Dinner. It's a universal practice across hundreds of millions of families, and in Skyblock, people take dinner very seriously, myself included. So when Diana got elected, I decided to do her for 40 hours in 5 days. Wait. This Diana, I was going for my first 10 Chimera event, which I had previously never even come close to. Before I was going to do anything though, I figured it was about time I finally applied the looting 5 that I had dropped from an experiment a few weeks prior. With this, I was up to an 8% chance for Chimera, which I think is pretty respectable. Despite this, I was off to a slow start on the first day, until I got this. So free. It may only be 10 mil these days, but it was a drop, and it was what I needed to keep going. Inquisitors came and went, and I hadn't even managed to get a drop from one of them. Luckily for me, that was about to change. Oh. Prior to this, I hadn't dropped anything from an Inquisitor, so a double drop was unexpected to say the least. I'm still behind pace, but I figured if I managed to get another one before the end of the day, I'd still be right on track. You've got to be f***ing kidding me. You've got to be kidding me! You schmuckleberry! Did I really just watch a Chimera get stripped away from me in real time? Nah, I'm done with Diana for the day. Day 2 got off to a good start, as a Minotaur dropped me its stick, and I watched as an Inquisitor fell into the sun. I also had forgotten to eat my cakes, so I should probably go do that. What? Man, are you kidding? Oh. Well, I guess that's where all my luck's been going. On the bright side, I'm only 1 Chimera behind schedule, so all I have to do is get an extra Chimera today to make up for it. Okay. Man, what the f***? I was definitely a bit demotivated to have another Chimera loot shared off of me, but maybe I could get some loot share luck of my own? Oh, okay, never mind. What about some luck for my own Inquisitors, though? Okay. Maybe the 3rd time's the charm. Okay, you know, I'm done for the day. I'll just do my experiments, I guess. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think we can, forget that yesterday ever happened. We're right where we were, except we have a day less to get 9 Chimeras, so maybe switching things up and using Subi will change that. Stop! Okay, never mind. I'm not using Subi. Fortunately, past this point, my luck would take a turn for the better. Finally! Oh my god. Me personally, I think that my RNG should stay this way for the rest of the event. Saying that my RNG was about to take a turn for the worse would be an understatement, though. All that you need to know is that Wolfpack is a terrible human being, and you should never do Diana with them unless you want the Chimera drop from your Inquisitors to go to you! On the bright side, I got this to close the day. Mom. That's my book now. Well, we're about an entire day behind schedule, and I could only hope that it wouldn't have a repeat of day 2. Oh my god. What the f... Oh my god. Day 4 was off to about as hot of a start as you could ask for, and it was only going to get better. Yeah, that's right. I'd finally managed to loot share a book off of someone, though this would be the only book that would come from someone else's Inquisitor for the entire event. Anyways, my RNG came back down to earth, but it's fine because as someone somewhere once said, you cannot have luck without misfortune. That person's me, but anyways, I got another stick and then another stick, which totals to about 7 coins, and if you take a peek in the top right of my screen, you'd probably notice something that hasn't been there for the entire video. A Minos relic? When'd you drop that? Let me show you. Fascinating stuff, right? I've got to get a backup for when Nvidia decides to crap itself. It's safe to say I'm a little behind schedule. Not to mention I started pretty late in the day because of real life responsibilities. I'm not the most optimistic, only because with my rates, I'd need another 50 Inquisitors in one day in order to get another 4 Chimeras. Unlike the Sun's 4th quarter efficiency though, I finish hard, so I'm not going to give up just yet. Oh my, another triple drop? Oh my god. Yep, that is in fact another triple drop from an Inquisitor. I would have preferred to have saved those drops for future Inquisitors, because it's not like I'm going to get much after that level of luck, right? Yeah, that's more like it. At least I'm still really good at dropping 6. Anywho, it was nearing the end of the day, and I had practically zero confidence in my ability to drop 3 books in the span of a few hours. That is until this happened. BANG! It's safe to say I was a little stoked about that one, and things were only going to get crazier. Yeah, just a casual back-to-back Inquisitor burrows, which would shortly be followed by this. All of a sudden, I was 1 Chimera away from my goal. The only problem? I'm 1 Chimera away from my goal, and it's 12 in the morning. Maybe I could end it off with a loot shared book? Yeah, I thought so. Fast forward an hour, and I was starting to get a little concerned. I was spawning Inquisitors left and right, but none of them dropped anything, and at this point my sleep schedule was going to be screwed up for at least a week. At 1:30 in the morning though, this happened. Come on, is this the dagger? Yes, it is. Call me LeBron in the 4th quarter against the LA Clippers, because I never give up. Also call me LeBron in the 4th quarter going into the locker room while down 20 against the Kings, because I'm going to bed. You're already aware of the 10 Chimeras I dropped, but let's do some number crunching. Overall, I had a 1 to 9 Chimera to Inquisitor ratio, which comes out to be an 11% chance, which means that I had above average rates across the entire event. Yes, this is in large part due to days 2 and 5, but that's just how RNG is. Anyways, I managed to churn out 2,490 Griffin feathers throughout the event, which comes around to being 40 hours with Diana with a rough average of 60 feathers per hour. I was probably faster than that, but 40 hours is cleaner than whatever it would be, so I'm going with it. I'm not really satisfied with a 10 Chimera event though. I mean, I don't have max magic find, and I feel like there were days where I could have done far more Diana than I actually had done. I want more. I want to get a Chimerified book in one event, but that's for next time. Smash the like button, subscribe to everything!